Hey, Stavi, eldest, and guests.
Thank
Um,
you.
so I have a smelly sibling.
Smelly
They're
sibling.
40 years old
40.
and have developed a bad habit a pretty long time ago of not caring about personal
Good
hygiene,
Christ.
or maybe not realizing that they smelled. They would take off their shoes in the house and you can smell their foot odor right away. They kind of smell like body odor and incense.
Incense?
So my husband and I are going to
Hippie.
go out of town for 4 days, and my sibling who lives about 4 hours away is going to come help my parents, who we just live down the street from, to take care of our kids and our dog while we're gone.
No, but it gets in the...
So I thought I'd offer up our house for my sibling to stay in so it won't be too chaotic in my mom's tiny house and everyone can have their
Sure.
own bed. My dad is a lot, and so I just thought that my sibling would appreciate sleeping somewhere else. They're super sweet. They've always offered to let us stay with them anytime we go visit over there. They're very considerate and caring and giving, and I just want to be that way to them. Even though I've always been pretty meticulous with my things, and I'm like super clean and kind of type A person. So I just talked to my husband about it, and he says he doesn't want them to sleep over there because of the smell. And he doesn't
The
want them to sleep in our
smell.
bed or really anywhere in our house because it'll smell like my sibling when we get back. So my question is, do I tell them that they can stay at our house, but they have to like shower before bed or sleep in our
What?
son's room?
What the
Even though I
fuck?
feel
You have to tell
cringy
your
having
sibling to
rules
shower?
when we're not there. Or should I just not even mention it, knowing that they may have a hard time being over at my parents altogether for 4 days?
This is nothing...
All right. Thank you.
This has nothing to do with where this person is staying. You just have to tell their sibling that they stink.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? They smell so bad that your husband is saying, look, but here's the other thing. They're doing you a favor.
Right.
Like, how bad does someone have to smell? Like, what's it really worth? You're getting childcare. You're getting somebody looking after your parents. It's like, he can change the sheets. Like, okay, I get it. Your non-binary gutter punk sibling is gonna have their fucking rescue golden retrievers that they never bathe with bandanas on, stomping around through your house, and you're like, I don't want. They take their Doc Martens off, and there's fucking green stink lines come on their fucking socks.
Right. She said incense, but she said body odor and incense, but she didn't say anything else besides that.
Yeah. And so that's me. This is what I think is going on, right? Because I know plenty. I have some pals that are this type of person. You know, we've seen them. You know, it's crazy.
We
Sarah
could have been
didn't.
that in a yeah, exactly.
We.
Thank God for patchouli. Thank God.
But yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you where it's like, this is about telling your sibling to fucking bathe.
It has nothing to
They're
do with
40. They're fucking 40 years old.
Also, if you're not going to do it, if I was walking around all my life with spinach in my teeth and my fucking brother didn't tell me there was spinach in my teeth, that's my brother.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy. And like, you gotta have you had this conversation? Have you never had this conversation?
Maybe they have a disease.
Either way, I mean, look, I'm of the opinion that if someone is coming over to do childcare, to watch your kids, to watch your parents, you're not gonna let them stay at your fucking house. Or here's what you could do. You want to know the King Solomon's way? Pretend you're getting your fucking house fumigated and get them a hotel. Like if you're worried about them, your parents being too much, because at the end of the day, now this would be different if they were begging you to crash or something. Then you could be like, look, my husband is fucking. And don't even blame on your husband, because you should feel this way too. This is crazy. If they were asking you for a favor, this would be different. They are doing you a favor. So I think you do owe it to them to make their experience at your while they're doing you this favor pretty good.
Also, you owe it to them to have a stink intervention.
Yeah,
I
agree.
You owe this
I
person. They stink. Tell them.
Yeah.
Oh, but I guess I'm operating like they don't know. Maybe they know.
If they know, that's a whole other also big problem.
Right.
But it doesn't get them out of. It's like you can't fucking like. You can't bring like okay. If somebody's coming over to my house and they just leave a bunch of garbage there and it smells like garbage, I'd be like,
looking at me, dude.
yeah, that's you can't. I'd be like, that's fucked up. You can't do that, right? If the odor is coming from their fucking armpits or whatever, or their feet, it doesn't matter where the odor comes from. You can't come to my house and make it smell like shit, right? But yeah, you have to look. The coward's way out is get them a hotel or an Airbnb, make some excuse up about your house, whatever. But you should talk to them about this. If not now, when? This is crazy. And like what? Like, why are you on eggshells around them about this? You know what I mean? It's like that's the thing. Like, there's something deeper here,
right?
Because you should be able to, like. My brothers come to my fucking house and smell like shit. I'd be like, fucking shower or get the fuck out of my house. That's what I would say. I mean,
well, stinking bad is also like a sign of like deep
maybe they're
mental
depressed,
illness,
whatever.
yeah.
But also, you trust them enough to fucking
watch the kids
to do this shit. So it's like they're probably just look. I have had friends who don't fucking bathe that much, or who are sort of like. Who like live in a weird warehouse?
Stop looking at me.
Not you anymore. You're fucking.
Right.
They cleaned you up. They fucking deloused you at NBC. 30 Rock. It's like a prison movie. They're like spread your cheeks. They're putting fucking powder on you and fucking hosing you down with a fire hose. Put on this blonde wig when you talk to Lorne.
Change your underwear.
Put on this Aeropostale
Put on a
sweater when you talk to the executives. But yeah, those are your two. I think we gave you two good options. If you're a coward, get them a hotel or some shit, make an excuse. But at some point, you have to reckon with why you won't tell your sibling they smell like fucking dog shit. And you should. I agree with you. You owe it to them to tell them, frankly.